Prince William sues Queen Camilla? The legal battle that could tear the monarchy apart. What if the next King of England is secretly preparing to take the current Queen to court? It sounds unthinkable, but according to palace insiders, that's exactly what might be happening behind the scenes. Prince William, the heir to the throne, and Queen Camilla, his stepmother, could be at the center of a legal battle that's as personal as it is powerful. This isn't just about royal titles or tabloid gossip. This is about Princess Diana's legacy, hidden family tensions, and a struggle for control at the highest level of the monarchy. So what triggered this alleged legal feud? Why now? And what could it mean for the future of the royal family? Let's unravel the full story, because if these claims are true, the crown may be facing one of its biggest crises yet. Number 1. The alleged lawsuit. What's being reported? There are multiple reports from royal insiders suggesting that Prince William may be preparing to take legal action against Queen Camilla, though nothing has been confirmed yet. The reasons behind such a drastic move remain speculative, but several theories have emerged. One of the most discussed is a potential dispute over title inheritance. As the heir to the throne, Prince William's position is crucial, and there may be disagreements about how titles and successions are handled within the royal family. Additionally, there are rumors of privacy violations, possibly involving the leak of sensitive documents, which could have breached the confidentiality expected of the royal family. But perhaps the most personal issue for Prince William is the ongoing battle over Princess Diana's legacy. Prince William has always been protective of his late mother's memory, and there's been increasing tension surrounding how Princess Diana's image is portrayed. Some reports even suggest that Camilla's been involved in efforts to reshape that history, possibly leading to a clash with Prince William, who may feel that this undermines his mother's legacy. Number 2. Why is this so unprecedented? A legal dispute between royal family members is almost unheard of. The British royal family has long been known for keeping internal matters private, dealing with conflicts in-house rather than airing them publicly. This has been part of the family's image of unity and tradition. But the idea of a royal suing another royal suggests something much deeper is at play. If Prince William really is considering legal action, it indicates a breakdown of trust between two of the most prominent figures in the monarchy. This kind of public legal confrontation could signal that the royal family is no longer able to maintain the facade of unity. Royals typically resolve their differences through diplomacy and behind-the-scenes negotiation, but a lawsuit would expose rifts that could have been festering for years. Such an action would not only damage family relationships, but also raise questions about the monarchy's internal power struggles and who ultimately controls its narrative. Number 3. Princess Anne's alleged move, the quiet rebel. Adding another layer of intrigue, there are reports that Princess Anne might have already made a move against Camilla before Prince William even considered it. Known for her discipline and loyalty to her mother, Queen Elizabeth, Princess Anne has always been a figure who avoids the spotlight. But if these reports are true, Princess Anne may have filed a legal inquiry of her own, a move that could have set the stage for Prince William's potential legal action. If Princess Anne did take a stand against Camilla, it would be a highly personal and principled decision. Princess Anne's never been one to make a public statement, but her actions often speak volumes. Unlike the more public displays of loyalty seen from other royals, Princess Anne's involvement suggests that this issue is not just about power or titles. It's about protecting the integrity of the royal family and what it represents. If Princess Anne truly challenged Camilla, it's clear that this is not just a petty family feud. It's a response to something much deeper, possibly related to how the monarchy is evolving and how certain members of the family are positioning themselves. Number 4. What's really at stake? Princess Diana's legacy. For Prince William, this isn't just about titles or power. It's about something far more personal, his mother's legacy. Princess Diana's memory has been a point of tension in the royal family ever since her tragic death. Camilla's rise from being King Charles' mistress to Queen Consort has never been smooth, and for many, it feels like Princess Diana's image is constantly being overshadowed or even rewritten to fit a new narrative. This battle over Princess Diana's legacy could be at the heart of any legal action Prince William might take. There are even reports that Princess Diana's image has been commercialized in ways that Prince William did not fully approve of, leading to a growing resentment. Prince William made a promise to protect his mother's memory, and if Camilla is seen as actively trying to alter how Princess Diana is remembered, it could be a major catalyst for the tensions between the two. This isn't just about royal titles or assets. It's about ensuring that Princess Diana's place in history remains intact, and that her story is told in a way that Prince William feels is true to her life and legacy. Number 5. Camilla's quiet consolidation of power. Since becoming Queen Consort, Camilla steadily built her influence inside the royal family, and not everyone is happy about it. While her role was once seen as secondary, Camilla's been stepping into the spotlight more than ever before. She's taken on more public duties, become involved in shaping press strategy, and even brought her own trusted advisors. All of this points to someone who's not just filling a role, but quietly shaping her own vision of power within the palace. Some insiders claim that Camilla's been rebranding herself behind the scenes, trying to shift the public's perception of her and move away from the past scandals of her affair with King Charles during his marriage to Princess Diana. But this rebranding has reportedly caused friction with Prince William and Catherine. It's said that Camilla's growing presence has created tensions within their inner circle, especially if her influence starts to overshadow or interfere with the plans for Prince William's future as king. For some royal watchers, this steady rise of influence feels like Camilla's overstepping, and now it appears that other senior royals might be starting to push back. Number 6. The private estate dispute. One of the most sensitive issues possibly driving this conflict is a quiet but serious dispute over royal estates and family heirlooms. Sources suggest that there may be disagreements over how certain properties, personal letters, or treasured items from Queen Elizabeth and Princess Diana were distributed after their passing. While nothing has been confirmed officially, the idea is that some of these items may have been used or even displayed in ways that Prince William found disrespectful or inappropriate. This isn't necessarily about money. In fact, many of the sources say it's more about the symbolism behind these possessions. Princess Diana's letters, her jewelry, or even her photos carry emotional weight, especially for Prince William. If Camilla's believed to be using or controlling access to those items as part of her public image, that would explain why Prince William may feel compelled to take a stand. For him, these personal items represent more than just family history. They're part of his connection to his mother and the promises he made to preserve her memory. A legal challenge involving these items wouldn't just be about ownership. It would be about reclaiming something deeply personal and meaningful. Number 7. The invisible divide. King Charles caught in the middle. If this situation escalates into a real legal case, or even just becomes more public, King Charles could be forced into an impossible position, choosing between his wife and his son. This is where the entire situation becomes not just personal but political. King Charles' loyalty to Camilla's always been strong. He fought hard to have her accepted into the royal family and ultimately for her to be named Queen Consort. But Prince William is the future of the monarchy, and what he represents to the public can't be ignored. This puts King Charles in a deeply uncomfortable spot. On one hand, standing by Camilla supports the stability of his reign. On the other, failing to support Prince William might damage the monarchy's future and public trust. The tension is reportedly growing behind palace doors. Some insiders say King Charles is trying to keep the peace, while others claim he's ignoring signs of deeper division. No matter what, if things continue to spiral, King Charles' silence may no longer be an option, and once he steps in, the divide could either heal or crack even wider. Number 8. The role of Princess Catherine. While Princess Catherine has stayed quiet publicly, there's little doubt that she plays a major role in this royal dynamic. As Prince William's wife and the future queen, Catherine has a strong influence, not only on Prince William personally, but also on how the royal family presents itself to the public. Behind the scenes, many believe Catherine supports William fully, especially when it comes to anything involving Princess Diana. There have long been rumors of tension between Catherine and Camilla. Whether it's different approaches to royal duty or deeper personal issues, the two women reportedly don't always see eye to eye. Catherine is known for her modern, family-focused style, and she's widely seen as someone who embodies Princess Diana's grace and warmth, without all the chaos that once surrounded the royal household. If Catherine is standing by Prince William, as many believe she is, then this isn't just about one prince versus a queen. It becomes a united front backed by the future of the monarchy. And that kind of silent support speaks volumes, especially when things inside the palace are starting to unravel. Number 9. The public's reaction. Loyalty split wide open. The public response to all of this has been passionate and deeply divided. On one side, many royal fans are rallying behind Prince William. As Princess Diana's son, he represents a legacy of compassion and modern leadership. Supporters see him as someone standing up not just for himself, but for the memory of his mother and the values she stood for. On the other side, there are those who believe Camilla's worked hard to earn her place in the monarchy. They argue that she's taken on her royal duties with grace and that she shouldn't constantly be judged by her past. These supporters think the focus should now be on stability and unity, especially during King Charles' reign. Opinion polls show that the public is sharply divided. In this case, if it ever becomes public, could shape how people view the monarchy for years to come. This isn't just a family disagreement. It's a moment that could shift public loyalty and change the royal family's image forever. Number 10. Could this trigger a constitutional crisis? If the rumors of legal action between Prince William and Queen Camilla are true, and if those actions go public, it could push the British monarchy into one of its biggest modern challenges. We're not just talking about family drama anymore. We're talking about a situation that could affect the monarchy's role in the eyes of the law, the government, and the public. Traditionally, the royal family avoids public legal battles at all costs. They rely on private counsel and confidential agreements to manage internal disputes. If that unwritten rule's broken, it risks exposing the monarchy to political scrutiny and possibly questioning its future role in British society. What happens if a future king takes legal action against a current Queen Consort? How does that affect the perception of stability, authority, and tradition? Some experts say this kind of public legal fallout could force Parliament to re-examine the monarchy's privileges. In a time when the monarchy's already being questioned by younger generations, this kind of scandal could speed up the conversation about reform, or even whether the monarchy should exist in its current form at all. A single lawsuit may not seem like a crisis on the surface, but behind the curtain, it could shake the foundations of the crown. Number 11. Is the crown cracking? This situation isn't just a disagreement between family members. It's the latest chapter in a much longer story. A story filled with love, betrayal, public pressure, and generational pain. Princess Diana's memory still casts a long shadow over everything. For Prince William, protecting that memory's always been personal. For Queen Camilla, earning a place in a family and a country that once rejected her has been a slow and complicated journey. But now all of those past wounds are bubbling back up to the surface. If the legal battle rumors are even partly true, they represent a break in the royal family's carefully managed image. They show us that underneath the pageantry, there's still a deep struggle over who controls the royal story and who's allowed to shape the future of the monarchy. The crown's endured wars, divorces, scandals, and revolutions. But this is different. This is a reckoning within the heart of the family itself. A son protecting his mother's legacy. A queen protecting her hard-won position. A king trying to hold it all together. And in the middle of it all, the question remains, can the royal family survive another public split? Or is this the moment where the cracks finally become too deep to ignore? Number 12. What it means for the future of the monarchy. The British monarchy has always relied on one thing above all else: its ability to adapt without appearing to change too much. It survives by keeping tradition alive while quietly updating itself to stay relevant. But situations like this test that balancing act. If there's real legal conflict between senior royals, especially involving something as emotional and symbolic as Princess Diana's legacy, then the monarchy can't just keep calm and carry on. Prince William isn't just any royal. He's the future. And if he's willing to stand against Queen Camilla, it may signal a bigger shift in how he intends to lead when his time comes. This could be the beginning of a more direct, more emotionally honest royal era. One that doesn't hide behind tradition but faces conflict head-on. That might win over younger generations, but it could also create friction with the older ones, who value discretion and unity. No matter what happens next, this situation has made one thing clear. The royal family is no longer immune to internal pressure. And what happens behind palace walls doesn't always stay hidden. Number 13. What royal insiders are saying behind the scenes. While the palace remains officially silent, whispers from royal insiders paint a very different picture. Some say the situation is being carefully managed, with senior advisors working overtime to keep the peace. Others hint that things have already reached a breaking point and that Prince William's patience may be running out. Reports also suggest that there's growing discomfort among staff members, especially those caught in the middle of loyalties between Prince William and Camilla. People close to the situation reportedly describe the atmosphere as tense. Meetings are shorter, trust is lower, and decisions are being made with far more caution than usual. For those who've worked with the royal family for decades, this is new territory. There's talk that King Charles is being pressured to fix things before they go public, while Prince William is said to be holding firm on protecting his mother's legacy, no matter the cost. Even friends of the family are reportedly stepping back, unsure of how to navigate this new divide. If insiders are feeling the strain, it's only a matter of time before the cracks begin to show publicly, and possibly reshape how the monarchy operates from the inside out. Number 14. Prince Harry's role. While he hasn't been mentioned in the official rumors, many can't help but wonder, what about Prince Harry? After all, he's also been vocal about his desire to protect Princess Diana's legacy. In past interviews, Prince Harry's spoken about his mistrust of the royal institution and how it treated both his mother and his wife. If Prince William truly is at odds with Camilla, could this be one of the few moments where the brothers find common ground again? It's unclear whether Prince Harry's directly involved or even aware of what's happening behind closed doors, but if this legal battle involves Princess Diana's memory, personal letters, or family heirlooms, Prince Harry might feel a strong emotional pull to support his brother. On the other hand, his relationship with the royal family's been strained, and any public involvement could reignite old wounds. Still, the idea of both Princess Diana's sons standing up, separately or together, for her legacy would be powerful, and it could force the public, and even the palace, to confront just how deep the divisions within the royal family have become. Number 15. Where does the public go from here? As the story unfolds, one thing is clear. The public is no longer just a spectator in royal affairs. Social media, documentaries, interviews, and opinion polls now shape how the monarchy is seen around the world. People are invested in the personal stories of these royals, especially when they touch on love, loyalty, and justice. Many viewers grew up watching Princess Diana's journey, and for them, Prince William's stance feels personal too. For others, Camilla represents someone who overcame public judgment and proved herself in a difficult role. Either way, public opinion is shifting, and how this situation is handled could decide how much trust and affection the monarchy retains moving forward. People want transparency, not tradition for tradition's sake. If the royal family hopes to stay relevant in the years ahead, they'll need to do more than manage stories behind closed doors. They'll need to show the world that even the most powerful families must face hard truths, and sometimes take each other to court. This could be the royal moment that changes everything. A future king, a queen consort, and a legal battle that could tear the monarchy apart. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Do you believe Prince William would actually sue Queen Camilla? Or is this just another sign of growing tension behind palace walls? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear what you make of all this. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, share it with someone who follows royal drama, and subscribe. And turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future uploads. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!